Hi everybody, it's Joshua Cindy Lou, aka Twinny Twin Mom, and I am back today with an eyebrow dyeing tutorial. Now I'm going to put a disclaimer that I am not a professional hairdresser or specialist of any kind when it comes to hair or dyeing or anything, but I'm just, this is what I do at home, and I thought that you would like to see, and this may benefit you in helping you figure out how to dye your eyebrows. So what I do is I dye, because my hair is naturally like more like Tears's, like light brown, dirty blonde. I have some red in it, but I like to dye my hair black. So this is the color that I use. I use Revlon Color Silk number 10, and it is literally $3, y'all, at Walmart, and sometimes you can pick them up for 2 for $5. So this is what I use, and I have to do it like once a month for my hair, and I should do my eyebrows more often. So what you do is here is the developer, and then here's the color, and you pour the color into the developer, and it is sealed right here. So you just shake it really, really well, and it will start to heat up because it's activating. So you shake it, and then you cut the tip off. So I like to use the box and cut the tip off into the box. Now there will be some developer, which is the peroxide right at the end, so I kind of get that out. And what you can do is you can either use a cup like this or a little cap just to put in what you need. And so I'm going to try the cap. I've never really tried the cap, but I thought it is a good size. So what I'll do is I'll take a little bit and I will put it in there. So just a little bit. And then I'm going to set this off to the side. So there are 3 things that you can use that I have used. I mean, you could use different ones. You can use chapstick, or you can use, I have a Blistex right here. You can use Vaseline, or, excuse me, or you can use Aquaphor. And what you want to do is you just want to, I'm going to use a Blistex just for the sake that it's already in a tube. And I'm going to dye one eyebrow and not the other, and then I'll go back and do it later. So what I'm going to do, make sure it's completely dry, and I'm going to outline the eyebrow. Okay, I'm just gonna outline the parts that I do not want to get tinted. Now, I do want all these little fine hairs there to get tinted, because I can go and remove them later. I can pluck them, I can shave them, whatever. And then I'm going to do this middle part. And just because I'm going to do this side, because I will be doing it later. And it smells pretty. Sorry, kids are playing in the other room with Dad, so if you hear loud noises, that's them watching TV and wrestling around. And there's Maxwell. There he is. Hi, Maxwell. Just cause. What's the matter, baby? No, baby. It's mommy time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my dye, and I'm going to take a Q-tip. You can use, I'm gonna let him in. Come on, you can come in. Come on. You come in. Okay, thank you. Okay, you gonna stand here? You gonna look at? Okay, so he's looking in the monitor. So you can take a brush, an angled brush like this to do it. I'm not ruining my angled brush. I will go at some point and buy a new one, and then I will use this for dyeing. But as of now, this has worked perfectly fine for me. Ooh, it's got like a minty freshness to it, like a tea tree oil. And then what I do is I go on top. I take the Q-tip, the loaded Q-tip full of dye, and you want to be careful. You want to dab it on. You don't want too much. You don't want, hold on just a second. Let's go. Okay. Come on, go with Daddy. He called you. Cookie. Cookie. You want a cookie? Yeah, Cookie. Come on. Hi. Okay. There's no cooking. I'll have to make that right later. So what you do is you take it and you dab it on. See, you don't want a big glove like that, because if it falls in your eye, literally you could go blind. My mom always told me peroxide is very dangerous for the eyes. That's why she never really dyed her eyebrows. But I always did, and she always thought I was crazy, and she was a hairdresser. So, but I think that in small quantities, see, I'm going over a little bit, but that will just wipe off. Now I want to get these little pieces right here because they don't have much color. They don't have much tint to them at all naturally. So I want to get all that. So, and I will go over because I don't care. I'm not going out today. Let's see. And I also did put the stuff on there. Now I'm going to time lapse this, and I'm going to put you guys on hold for a second, and I'm going to let it sit for 5 to 7 minutes, and then I'll be back. Let's see. So it is about time. I'm going to wipe it off. It's been about 5 or 6 minutes, and I have some baby wipes. These are just Huggies, but these work pretty good. Now you can always go back later and put more on, but you can't take it off. So if it's not dark enough, you just go back and you put some more on. So I'm going to kind of swipe up so it's not going towards my eye. So I'm gonna lean back a little bit, and then I got the majority off. There's one. Throw that in the little trash. I have a little sink trash can. It's really cute. It just sits on top of the table. Dollar Tree. Another one. Okay. And you can already see the difference. So there's the difference versus this side. So I'm going to go back and do another, dry it off, and start the process over. See, ooh, you can really see the difference, especially in the camera. See, especially right in here. See, it dyes all those little hairs. But since this is virgin hair, because all of the rest has grown out, you need to do it a couple times. But it will take really quickly. So just go ahead and get that underneath. Do it again. Nice right there. And then up above. And the good thing is, if you need to carve out a pattern and go the other direction, you can do that. Okay. So let's try that again. I've got my stuff, got my dye and my Q-tip. I'm just gonna go back in, and I really want to concentrate on this area and the upper part, because I want that will define your brow a little more to where you won't feel so silly trying to go higher and get the lift with a pencil or with your eyeshadow powder or eyebrow powder, which is technically the same thing. And then afterwards, you can shape them and cut them and do whatever you need to do with them. See, I have a little piece right here sticking down, so I want to kind of get that, and or stick it down on top of what I've already covered up with the Blistex. But you want to get every piece saturated in dye. Now I do want to go up a little bit more, because you could see the difference. Okay, now in saying that, I'm not sure how much the products are out there that are just eyebrow tinting kits, but this is $3. So if you need to just tint your eyebrows, there are many shades in the Color Silk line, and I'm telling you, I've been using this for 10 years. So I started dyeing my hair black in 07 when I went into school for ministry. I had blonde hair in the front, and then I had like a black brown in the back. And I just had to make things easier. I had no time for the upkeep. I had no time I had no time for the upkeep, and then I had no money. It had to all go towards taking care of Damien and I. So I decided I was gonna just go black, and everyone's like, oh, it's too harsh, it'll make you look older. And I'm like, no, I don't feel that. I feel that this is the direction that I'm being led to go. So I just went black, and all of a sudden it was just so easy. It really looked nice. It was very I want to say stunning, because it was such a drastic and matte. Well, it's not matte, but it's just it's high gloss. It's very nice. So you don't have to buy like the Farias or anything like that, which are like closer to $10. This has a really nice sheen to it. I mean, you can tell up here, see, in the light. Oh, and my hair's so high, I have like a bun roller in it, and it is going the opposite direction, so it's just making like a huge bump, which I found really keeps the hair out of my face, by the way. I might do a tutorial on those, because those, I found it for like 50 cents on eBay. It's great. It's a 4-piece set, so I'll do that later. But now I've had this on for a couple minutes, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it again, and I'll come back. So time lapse. Hi, I'm back. Okay, I think that's been long enough. So that has been a total of 10 to 12 minutes with both sessions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe this off with a baby wipe. I'm going to use the other half of it. And then just take a little bit of baby soap and water and kind of wash it off the skin. See, it's just bubbling up just a little bit, because you just want to get that off the skin. It's not made to dye the skin, it's made to dye the hair. Okay, but it will tint the skin for a couple days if you leave it on for too long. Okay, so I can see a huge difference. Can you? So there's my natural. I'm gonna try and step out of the frame. There's the natural eye. And then here is, that's not going well with the, there, that's better. So you see the difference? So it really does make a huge difference. And then when you go to color it in, it looks even more defined. So that is my my tutorial on how I dye my eyebrows. So and always wear something dark if you're, or wear something old that you're not gonna care if it gets dye on it. So old t-shirt, but something with a big neck, especially if you're gonna dye your hair afterwards, because then when you pull it off, you're not gonna go and splatter dye everywhere. So have a great day, guys. Bye.